defense for NC State. One of the things that has been lacking for the Canes on offense is the run game. You look at the way they play defense. They run 3-3-5. They put a lot of stock on their defensive linemen. They have a nose tackle, McNeil. He's 320 pounds. So I'm looking at Gainer, Scaife, and Clark to see if they are able to move him out of the middle, not let him clog up that inside zone, and free up Cheney, Knighton, and Cam, and maybe even King as well, going up the middle to create some big plays. But if we can get him off his spot, we can get our ground game going, and that'll let our entire offense take off again.
Perfect. Jordan, do you have any last questions?
No, I really appreciate you guys coming on, and we love chatting with you, and it's always a good roundtable feel. So hopefully you guys are able to make it back on the podcast again before the end of the season.
If we keep winning, we'll be back on anytime you want, guys.
No appearances if we lose, though. I get it.
Oh yeah, for sure. We'll just be mad the whole time. So none of that.
Good deal. Okay, thank you guys so much for coming on.
No problem.
No problem, guys.
Yep, see ya.
Bye.
Okay, man. Well, that was good as always. Love having the dudes at Canes Legacy on. So I forgot to mention early on, make sure you guys are checking out Stickers by AB. You guys know AB. He's our guy. He's helping design the merch that is still on the way. Sure. That'll be out eventually.
Even get me started, bro.
Yeah, it's coming. We promise. And he just released a sticker that I absolutely love. He redid his Florida shaped the crib sticker and made it look like the turnover chain. I ordered 3 of them 2 nights ago. So make sure you're getting on and checking his stuff out. The promo code is 4SUP. That is the number 4 and then SUP after, and that'll get you 15% off any order. Help Canes fam out, and it's all love. We love you guys.
Absolutely. Man, it felt good to be back on the show. Let me tell you, last week was the longest week of my existence. Yeah. As many of you guys know, I just drove from Salt Lake City to Hollywood, Florida. So all day today, I've been my back's been cracking, my neck's been popping randomly, and it's just been good to be back on the show and talking Canes football.
Yeah, it is nice to be back, man. It's man, the world is just getting crazier, Twitter is wild, man, and I get, there's
insane.
Yeah, and with the presidential election coming up, I understand that everyone's a little high strung, and there's a lot of, for good reason, right? A lot of people feel emotional about it, and whatever. I get that, but man, it has made Twitter an absolute battlefield, man. It's have you ever seen pictures of what the battlefields of World War I looked like? Where they're just they shot off thousands of artillery shells at each other, and so it's just nothing. It's craters.
Twitter is kind of it's like D-Day. If you have a bad take, it's you're getting off the shores at Omaha Beach.
Yeah.
And you're in open sight.
Yeah. Are you do you see my mentions on a regular basis? Because I feel like that's what you're describing.
Dude, I've shot off some takes that I kind of just want to say, guys, just stop.
I know, dude.
I have a family.
I swear, half of my followers follow me to tell me how stupid I am. That's all they're there for. Is every time I send out I could be like, hey, water's wet.
Yeah.
Someone would be like, dude, you are the biggest idiot ever.
Yeah. It's dude, that's a very, very good point. I feel like I have a few followers that don't like me at all, but they just follow me just to say, hey, Marsh, you suck ass.
Dude, I know I have it.
Well, their fat asses are out there sitting and playing World of Warcraft or something.
I know I have a few that's exactly why they exist, is to tell me that I'm stupid. But whatever, whatever floats their boat.
Let me ask you, when are you going to come and visit me here in Florida, man?
Dude, hopefully soon. I mean, I was planning on coming out for the NC game, December 7th. However,
December 1st, I think.
Oh yeah. Okay. I thought whenever it is.
Yeah.
I plan on coming out. But like just moving into a new spot, and I got some. I'll be sharing some personal news here in probably 2 weeks ish. So money.
Eyeballs emoji.
Yeah. So money's different than what I was hoping. But I don't know, man. Let's at the very least let's try to do some spring ball stuff.
Absolutely. Well, and hopefully, we're gonna keep working with the Tank Brewery and work something out so we can do a live show, something like that, something fun. But with this whole COVID thing is just it's a bitch, man.
It is.
Like it sucks, but it's kind of funny because when I was in Mississippi or Texas, in the great state of Texas, there was no one wearing masks.
Yeah.
In Mississippi, nobody wore a mask. I'm like, what world am I in?
Yeah, dude. I mean, I do a lot of work. There's a Spanish Fork, but for those who don't, it's a suburb 40 miles south of Salt Lake that I do a lot of work in. And dude, you have no idea there's a pandemic going on when you're hanging out down there.
Do you see I know you probably don't, but do you follow BYU Barstool?
I see their tweets on occasion. I think I follow them, but I follow 3,000 people. So
did you? I have to tag you in this video that I saw of their Halloween party down in Provo. Dude, there must have been 10,000 people. It looked like the Army of Helaman.
That's amazing.
Oh gosh. And last thing before we go, just wanted to tell you, I thought of you when I watched this. I watched Forgetting Sarah Marshall about twice on the way down to Florida.
Was it amazing?
It's shout out to you and Gabby Urrutia.
Yeah. Dude, I love that movie. It's so good. Yeah, and it just makes you feel good. It gives you hope for life, right?
Yeah. I mean, in the beginning, I kind of I don't know why. I was a little sleep deprived, so I was thinking a little loopy. And when I saw Jason Segel, in the beginning, I'm like, oh, that's so sad. I was getting so emotional. I'm like, he has no hope.
Yeah.
But Mila Kunis, I would marry her on the
Yes. Absolutely. She's gorgeous, man. She's incredible.
That movie, it's like slap me so.
Yeah.
Where were you created? Oh, bro. Okay, this is the last thing I swear. Did you see the picture I tweeted of Justin Flo?
Go
look at my Twitter right now and look at this picture.
I think if it's the one that was going around, then I've seen it.
He looks like Arnold Schwarzenegger.
Yeah, I've seen that. That is nuts. Dude, his head is tiny.
Dude, this has to be photoshopped.
Yeah.
And meanwhile, we have he is bigger. He looks like he just ate Mike Harley and Mark Pope.
Dude, he looks like he ate Greg Rousseau. I mean, let's be honest.
He looks like he just devoured Sam Brooks and Tyreek Austin Cave.
Yeah. Dude, his thighs are the size of my trunk, and I'm 275 right now.
Oh my gosh, what are we doing wrong in recruiting?
I don't know. We'll never get a guy like that.
No, yeah, that is a pipe dream.
Yeah.
Oh gosh. Okay.
I mean, I was talking about that. I mean, if with DJ Ungalele, or however you say it, I don't know how to say his last name. The freshman QB at Clemson. The dude looks like a left tackle, and he had a 30-yard rushing touchdown. And if you see him without his helmet, there's no way he's not 38 years old. The dude has a goatee that is perfectly manicured and well grown in.
Meanwhile, our junior and senior wide receivers look like they should be playing Optimus football.
Yeah, and I'm just dude, how do these schools find these air quote humans like that? You know, like until we're recruiting kids like that, like how do you sustain a dynasty? You know, until you're like, oh, Trevor Lawrence has COVID. Okay, we'll throw out the best, we'll throw out the best quarterback prospect from high school football that anyone's seen in 20 years. You know, he has an NFL ready body at the age of 18.
Yeah.
Whatever.
Yeah, we're not going to win until we get those kind of guys, man. That's all there is to it. Oh, last thing. Shout out to DJ Dallas, first touchdown in the NFL.
Oh, yeah, that was awesome.
Okay. All righty. We will be back on probably either Wednesday or Thursday because got a Friday night game. What do you think, Jordan?
Yep. I'm doing the Frank the Tank hand motions right now. Like I'm like I'm that little repeating gun on the Death Star that shoots at the X-Wings as they fly by.
That's awesome. Yeah. That's awesome. Okay, great episode, and we will talk to you guys then. Love you, Canes fans, and as always, go Canes.
Go Canes.
This has been the Forza Podcast. Remember to like and leave a comment to help our podcast grow.